In 1948, by running a simple TV cable, Service Electric launched an entire industry. In the 56 years since, we've reached many milestones, like giving your life clarity and definition, connecting you to the world faster, and letting your voice be heard while never forgetting what got us here. Service Electric Cable and Communications, a clear vision for the future.
Lafayette's first football game will take place 26 days when the Leopards travel to Fairfield, Connecticut to take on Sacred Heart, their first home game at Fisher Field, scheduled then to kick off 2 weeks later. Looking at the stadium today, one would think the Lafayette University of Pennsylvania game might not be played on the campus in Easton, but Coach Frank Tavani, Athletic Director Bruce McCutcheon say the $23 million renovations of Fisher Field are right on schedule. Regina Potocnie has more.
You might not recognize the 50-yard line and the appearance of Fisher Field today, but by September 16th, this facility will transform back into a football stadium that not only the coaches and players will benefit from, but also the whole community.
It was an aggressive timeline to begin with, one in which talking to Bruce Ferretti from Plant Operation, who oversees all this. He's pretty comfortable with where we're at right now. It certainly is going to run us up nice and tight, but there'll be a field and a place to sit for sure come September 16th.
Are you glad you have those first 2 weeks on the road?
Well, you never like to open up away, but certainly it's going to give the project more time and give us a little opportunity to get in the road the first game, and then we have a huge league game, the second game at night up at Bucknell.
People look around and say, oh my God, you got a lot more to do, and that's true, but we're well on schedule and looking forward to getting it done by the 16th of September.
As Coach Frank Tavani, who has been at Lafayette for 20 years, watches daily from his office window, he feels it's been a long-awaited transformation and shows what Lafayette College thinks of their football program.
It certainly is a stamp on a commitment to the program, and it's going to be one of the finest facilities in the country at this level. The
$23 million renovation and reconstruction project was designed to bring the fans closer to the game and the game closer to the fans.
The field was dug down 2 feet. It was built back up, so ultimately we're about 18 inches lower than we were. We moved it some 40 or 50 feet closer to the home stands. Of course, resurrected an entire new visitor section that also is tight to the sideline. We'll be putting down artificial surface, obviously, 6 poles of lights for a variety of things, including night games, obviously, press box under construction, and then for the spring, our varsity football house, which for me is the ultimate Taj Mahal.
It's going to be a complete transformation of the facility. The character of the facility will be the same. It's a beautiful setting. Great place to see college football, but it's going to have a much more contemporary look to it. It's going to be much more fan and spectator friendly, and a much more intimate setting for that. You can see how much closer the field is to the stands and how much closer the north stands are going to be.
So with crunch time approaching, the next 5 weeks will be quite busy outside the Kirby Sports Center. But don't worry, fans, the Leopards, who are picked to finish second in the Patriot League this season, will be on Fisher Field come September 16th.
I think that we're going to see some work done on some weekends. We might see some double shifts on the press box, but in terms of the field and the seating, I think we'll be more than ready to go. And as you can see, it's starting to take face already. It's just going to be a beautiful facility and a very fan-friendly facility.
With an update on the Fisher Field renovations at Lafayette College, Regina Potocnie, 2 Sports.